Good evening and thank you for staying with us right here on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. This is World News at 6. My name is Esther Wachikwen. Here are the top stories. George withdraws from Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan's suit against Akpabio's petition. INEC gives crucial update on recall process for Natasha Akpoti. Security operatives stop plan to bomb pipeline in Rivers. Court action seeks removal of sole administrator of Rivers State Ibas. Presidency slams Peter Obi over comment on state of Nigeria's democracy. Okpebolo declares state of emergency in Edo schools. Details now. The news begins with the judge of the Federal High Court in Abuja today recusing himself from hearing a suit filed by Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan to challenge his suspension by the Senate. Justice Obiora Iwato's decision followed a petition from Senate President Godswill Akpabio, who questioned his impartiality in the case. Now, the case was originally scheduled for a hearing, but when the court clerk called it, Mr. Egwato announced his withdrawal. He said that the case file would be returned to the Chief Judge for reassignment to another judge. The development puts another spanner in the works of Mrs. Akpoti-Uduaghan's suit, which she hoped would be promptly resolved to possibly cut short the 6-month suspension imposed on her by the Senate. It is the latest in the series of drawbacks that the suit has suffered in within a week, including the judge's 19th March ruling reversing his earlier 4th of March order halting the Senate's disciplinary process against her. The suit also faces the prospect of an indefinite adjournment, even if it is promptly resigned to another judge, with the Court of Appeal set to hear Mr. Akpabio's application for stay proceedings of the Federal High Court regarding the case. Well, in a very recent development, however, and in further reaction, Mr. Egwatu, who had previously issued an interim order on the 4th of March halting the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions from proceeding with a disciplinary action against Mrs. Akpoti-Uduaghan for allegedly violating Senate rules. The judge gave the restraining injunction before the disciplinary process reached a decision. The judge ordered the Senate committee to suspend the disciplinary process until the substantive suit was determined. Furthermore, he gave the defendants 72 hours to show cause, while an interlocutory injunction should not be granted to stop the Senate from probing Mrs. Akpoti-Uduaghan without affording her due process. As outlined in the Nigerian Constitution, the Senate Standing Orders 2023 and the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act. Mr. Egwato also permitted substituted service of court processes on the defendants. He ordered that court documents be delivered to the Clerk of the National Assembly, posted or rather pasted within the National Assembly premises and published in 2 national newspapers. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission has released some fresh details regarding the attempt by some constituent members to recall Kogi Central lawmaker Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. INEC, in an update today, said the recall petition of Natasha Akpoti is missing the complete contact information of the petitioners as required by Clause 1F. The petition only includes a phone number of the lead petitioner with the address merely listed as Okene, Kogi State, the electoral umpire revealed. In a statement released by INEC's National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumeko, the Commission stated that the petition lacks the inclusion of contact details such as an address, phone number or non-phone numbers, and email addresses. It added that the petition from Kogi Central Senatorial District was accompanied by 6 bags of documents said to be signatures collected from over half of the 474,554 registered voters spread across 902 polling units in 57 registration areas in the 5 local government areas of Adavi, Ajokuta, Ogori, Mangogo, Okehi, and Okene. The statement, however, clarified the instances whereby it urged the members to disregard any form or other information from social media on the recall process of Senator Natasha Akpoti. He also stated that once the petition meets the requirements of submission, INEC shall commence the verification of the signatures in each polling unit in an open process restricted to voters or registered voters led to the death of the vandals who were trying to detonate a pipeline. In another successful operation on the 21st of March 2025, Adepoji reported that a joint security team stormed a kidnappers' hideout along Omoku Road in Ahwada East local government area. The operation led to the arrest of 8 male suspects and the rescue of 6 individuals. And still on Rivers, the Federal High Court in Abuja has been called upon to annul the appointment of Vice Admiral Ibokete Ibas, retired, as the sole administrator of Rivers State by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, the suit was filed today by Abuja-based lawyer John Murray Ijidobi. It named President Tinubu as the first defendant, while Vice Admiral Ibas and the Attorneys General of the 36 states of the Federation are listed as defendants 2nd to 39th. In the suit, Jidobi is asking the court to declare all actions and decisions taken by Ibas in his capacity as a sole administrator had indeed collapsed, as Peter claims, and we are living under a regime antithetical to democratic principles. He would not have been able to make his comments on Monday at Emeka Ihedioha's colloquium. The presidential aide further urged the former governor to refrain from making such remarks or playing to the gallery. While in Edo State, in a very recent development, the governor there, Monday Okpebholo, has announced a state of emergency for public schools throughout the state, citing their deteriorating conditions. During an inspection of several schools in the Ipoba, Oha, and Ego local government areas of Edo South Senatorial District, the governor expressed his concern regarding the poor state of facilities in these urban schools. Governor Okpebholo voiced his dissatisfaction with the conditions of the visited schools, emphasizing that the children of Edo deserve a more suitable educational environment that